Hey!
Welcome back. It's Sunday morning, last day before I go back to the 9 to 5 life, or the 8 to 4:30. I'm not really sure how the job schedule works. Trying to get a recording session in before these 40 milligram edibles hit. That's not a flex. That's just the deep dark hole I'm in that I need to ingest 40 milligrams to feel something, you know. And you know, frankly, how long have I been a stoner? Like, I guess it started when the pandemic started. So we'll say March 2020 is when it really kicked off. So it's now March. Well, it's April now, 2022. God damn! I know it sounds like I'm high. I'm not. It's just wild that it's been 2 years now. Anyway, you know, I was introduced to edibles within like the 5 to 10 milligram range, and that was, oh god. Well, actually, are we gonna talk about this? Should I just go down like the entire history of my substance? Let's see. Now, is there a ladder right here, bro? So let's see. Went to college 2013. What is that noise? I hear him. I don't. Oh, he's under the stairs. Help. Went to college 2013, freshman year. And that was around the time weed started to get legalized in this state. So you could get like a card. You can get a weed card, and that would let you go into the dispensaries and buy weed. And I guess people knew, like, you know, a lot of people are gonna want to try buying weed, so it wasn't hard to get a weed card. You did have to speak to some kind of medical professional, but they would take literally anything you said and give you the card. So I think my thing was like, I have chronic pain in my left knee, which wasn't a lie, to be fair. But that wasn't the reason I had sought out, you know, the sin spinach. But once they gave me my card, the first thing I bought was a couple of weed lollipops. I probably bought like 2 or 3. And the first time I took one, I was still living at my mom's house, funny enough. So when I was in college, I was in dorms, but I would always go home like for the weekends or maybe spring break. And I don't remember when this was. I want to say it was around spring break. I just know my friends wanted some weed, and I had this weird like protector complex, and I was like, oh no, like I have to go get a weed card because I don't want them talking to like shady people. It's, you know, cringe. Anyway, so I got those lollipops, and I came home, and you know, my mom was extremely lenient. Oh. How much have I missed, man? This also takes me down. Ooh. My mom's extremely lenient, so, you know, it's not that I never felt like I had to hide anything. That's not true. But the stakes were low, is all I'll say there. But I got home, I waited till nighttime, mom was asleep, I was laying in my bed, I was watching YouTube, probably Northern Lion, which is why I talk like him in some of my videos, and it's so aggravating, but I've just been listening to him so long, it's like all I know how to do now. So I've been combating that. But yeah, so it was nighttime, I was in bed, I opened the weed lollipop, and I just started sucking on it, bro. You know, like, you ever just start sucking on something? And it was fine. You know, I didn't eat the whole thing, and I guess I was kind of sleepy. Like, I don't remember anything crazy particularly happening. The first instance that I remember, and this isn't the first instance of me being high, just that I remember, my brother had come home, and he and I were playing Super Smash Brothers. And you know, we'll usually like pop off some jokes, have a good time, have a good laugh, but something he said in particular just had me like howling. Oh, that was scary. But I think he thought that I just thought he was super funny, which he is. You know, a lot of my humor has stemmed from that man. But nah, bro, I was just, you know, stoned out of my mind. Thought that was whatever he said was really funny. But that same lollipop, like, I don't know if there wasn't any kind of regulated way to make it. Or maybe I was just taking a little bit at a time, as you should. This is not good. I've never seen him approach so quickly. But one time during midterms, which is like finals in the middle of your semester, obviously before the finals, I had a particularly stressful day. I went back to my dorm, I had a shower, and I was like, well, before I got in the shower, I was like, oh, let me like take one of those weed lollipops and eat it in the shower. So I did, and I ate the whole thing. Okay, that's important. Why does the poison hurt though? Like, is it not bad enough that... And so that's what I did. I ate the whole thing, which I wouldn't advise anybody, unless they knew how much they were taking, you know. And when I went back to my dorm, I was laying down, went in bed. My 2 roommates were sleeping. It's not good. What is out here? Another window. I see you. You're not the only thing in here. This lantern is ass, bro. Some sort of key. Why is there so many blood stains? Oh, this is... I know exactly where this is. This is the door that I thought I had missed. 2 ways in. Interesting. I'm glad, because I definitely would have forgotten about the elevator. And so does this just take me back to the spinny lady? I think so. I think she's over there. And this is nowhere. It's a dragon, or an item at the end of that dragon. Oh. You're not dead, huh? Volcanic stone. I'm never gonna get through this story. So, I was laying down in my dorm, my roommates were asleep, and all of a sudden, it feels like my conscience becomes like a physical thing, and something is trying to like pull it out of my soul. Needless to say, it was like not a pleasant feeling. And I wanted to scream, but I didn't want to wake up my roommates, you know? So I lived on a loft, which is, imagine a bunk bed, but there's no bed under the top one. So it's just like a suspended bed, and you have like a ladder to get up. So, feeling crazy, I was like, well, I need to get out of bed so I can like go outside and like call the ambulance, because, you know, I was a star student, had excellent problem solving skills, and was like, I should call 911, because clearly I'm not just high, I'm actually dying, and I need to get medical help. So that's what I did. I stumbled down the stairs. God bless me for not falling flat on my face, because I should have. Stumbled down the hallway dramatically. Like, imagine that kind of scene in your movie. That was me, stumbling down the hallway. Went down the elevator, went outside, called the ambulance. I called 911. They said, 911, what's your emergency? I said, I'm feeling lightheaded. I need an ambulance. She said, you're feeling lightheaded? I said, yes. And so they're like, okay, we're sending you an ambulance. So they're sending an ambulance up to the dorms. I'm just like sitting on this like brick thing by the curb with my face in my hands, like just kind of rocking back and forth. The ambulance comes. Okay, I get inside. They start checking my vitals or whatever, and they're like, you know, we're checking your vitals, like everything looks fine. Like, we don't know, are you having a panic attack? They're like, did you take drugs? I was like, no. I'm like, no, I didn't take drugs. And they were like, well, I mean, you know, vitals look good. We can leave you here if you feel okay, or we can take you to the hospital. I was like, take me to the hospital. So that's what they did. They took me to the hospital, and I knew I fucked up because there was like a line, like so they had me on like a stretcher. They had me on a stretcher. They put me to the hospital, and then there was like a line of people who actually like needed medical help. Oh, that's cool. And that's when I was like, oh, like, I shouldn't be here. Like, these people actually need help. I think I should just tell them what's going on. So, you know, for whatever reason, the person who drove me there, one of the ambulance guys was just like standing there with me in the line. And I looked at him and I said, I had a weed lollipop. And then he looked back at me, he smiled, and he said, it was good, huh? And, you know, there's more to that story, but I mean, that's kind of like the crux, right? So after that whole thing, I guess I should just finish the story. So I'm not sure what he does with that information. I'm sure he tells someone. Eventually I'm put in like just an empty waiting room, and I'm put in a wheelchair. And even though I told the guy about the weed, I was still like pretty convinced like I was in trouble, like medically. Like I thought I was gonna, like, you know, die. And I was put in that empty waiting room alone, and like I didn't feel like I could walk. I was in the waiting, in the wheelchair, and I was trying to, like, it was really late. It was like 2 a.m. or something, maybe 1 a.m. at that point. And I was trying to like call my mom because I was convinced I was gonna die, and I wanted to have like some last words with her. She didn't answer. Of course, it's 1 a.m. Try to call my brother. Same thing. And so I wrote a really long, like, oh, not those, I didn't need to do that. I wrote a really long goodbye note in my phone. And it was just me saying like, oh, like, thank you. I've had like a really good life. Like, I'm sorry, you know? And after I'd written that note, finally, like a nurse comes out, calls my name. They roll me in. She's like, can you walk? I'm like, I don't know. Then I do get up and I do walk. And, I think she's just kind of fed up with me. Like, I'm pretty sure like she knows why I'm there, and like this happens all the time, and she's just like, these fucking idiot college kids, because she just like was not having it with me. And she put me in a room, and she was like, the doctor will be with you shortly. I was probably in there for another hour and a half, and at this point I was just so tired and exhausted. I was like, if I go to sleep, I'm gonna die. And I really did just make peace with my death, close my eyes, fall asleep. And then I woke up. The doctor woke me up. He gave me like a 16-page paper on why weed is bad and why I didn't ever do it. And I didn't read it because I was like, well, clearly this guy is just, I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. And I was like, this was my first bad trip. It's a funny story I can tell people about. What is this? What's going on here? I was literally just talking to my homie about this thing. Oh. Serpent Hunter. Do I need that? Weapon that serves as both greatsword and spear, thought to have been used to hunt an immortal great serpent in the distant past. It manifests a long blade of light when facing such a creature. Whoa. When their masters' heroic aspirations degenerate into mere greed as men search for a weapon which they might halt their lord. Why does it say it has more damage? Oh, I see. God-devouring serpent. This is not good. You don't like come out onto the battlefield, dude. Something tells me I should put on a helmet. It grabbed me. Would have died if I didn't have that helmet. I feel pretty confident in saying that. I don't know how to punish it. Got me again. Okay, he looks like he has a tail, but I'm sure he'll turn around. Oh god. So annoying. Can I even get on the other side of the map? Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm dead. I got nothing. Golden Vow? Wonder if this is the key. Oh, yeah, this would have been helpful. How do I? Oh. Drink, man. Don't pretend I didn't press the square button. Oh, you're done, kid. So it only works if there's a serpent around. It's not good.
Very well.
Oh.
Join myself and King as remedy. Together we will devour the RYKARD.
This guy is Godric, but somehow grosser. What is the range on this? Very large. So is his. But if we die, we know. Okay, it's not that large. What is happening? What is happening? Oh.
Out your arms then.
Oh, come on. Okay, we'll stop there. What's he doing? What's he doing? Where's the sword? Drink. Dude, what is this? There's so many. What? I cannot see. Dude, he's about to slam me with the glory of God. This is straight up like bullying. This is so wrong. This is. Gonna pee? Ugh. Come on. What? Yeah, I'm doing less damage. I don't know how to get rid of that attack. GG, kid. The targeting actually really helps. Because I can at least see the whole boss. That's not really very usual for a large boss like this. I hate that. That didn't even hit me. What are you talking about? Whatever, I lived. That last one does a lot of damage. Should have jumped. No, not like this. RYKARD's great rune. I killed your serpent and you, king. And 5 minutes until the Edo was about to hit, so we set out with the goal and we achieved it. Am I still going for faith these days? It's at 40. So let's get some mind. Now, where was the lady who was like, welcome to the volcano, and then sent me to a room to die?
You. It's true then. You've defeated our Lord. No. I must thank you. Our Lord was yet weak. You have taught us that. Defeat is not the end. Our Lord is immortal, and will one day rise again. Stronger. Until then, I must stay the path and do my part. I will leave the Volcano Manor before long. I suggest you do the same. I will miss these encounters. The champion who walks the tainted path shines all the more. I always was an admirer. This is farewell. Perhaps we will meet again along the path. This is
okay. Well, damn. I mean, that's it. It's just like another one of those caves. Do this. Altus Tunnel, touch grace. 34,000. Nice. I don't know what could await us in this tunnel. I don't think anything that will help us get on the path, but I mean, life's about the journey. Crystal snail. 2 crystal snails. Cracked crystal. Can you climb this tree? You can. I'm gonna like speed run this cave. Unless there's a falling star beast. Okay, guys. Who is up there? Those are some typical run-of-the-mill mages. Those are some professionals up there. No, they're just like miners. Oh, they use the glintstones. I see, or the cuckoo stones. I hear something. Oh, I see. So there is more down there. Yeah, that explains. Terria leaf. I should really learn what those do, because they seem rare. What's this say? Try range battle, then poison. see. I remember you. I have enough range. I don't know why I drank. Let's come back to that. Let me use a. Can I move this body? Alright, hopefully he just despawns. I don't think he will though. Okay, we haven't gone this way? Oh, these are snails. That seems to be a boss. Kind of feeling bad about these snails. I mean, they're not really doing anything. One of these guys, huh? Two of these guys. I don't think you get poisoned, do you? You do. So long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if he just started like a new. Come on, man. Thank you, Flo. Nice, Flo. Somberstone Miners. Oh, that might be real nice. Okay, we don't need to return to the entrance because there's a few places we hadn't gone. Forgot. Is this safe? Kind of. So we gotta run up this. Wow. Don't think I can make that jump. Can't jump back, can I? Because I missed that item. Can I assume that door is closed? That door is closed. First off boss, then try door. That's getting the praise from me, sir. But no torrent? No torrent. Here's something behind me. Nothing. Heard this. What you guys digging at? Be split. I mean, there's gotta be stuff down here, right? Dog. Just one. It's a lot of dogs. Stone sword key? The fuck is that? That's one of those misbegotten perfume bottles. My back hurty and I want to lay down. Purple perfume bottles. Oh god, they got the whole gang out here. I want that incantation. It's so good. I wonder if these guys are related to the, I'm gonna stop murdering them, to the blacksmith. They kind of look similar. The blacksmith's kind of bigger and doesn't have wings, but maybe his wings were ripped off. ID care. So that must be the hidden path to the rolled route. I'll sit in this chair. It's not a chair. I mean, you know, unless you're brave enough. Hello, friends. And also, I got a new... This greatly raises maximum equip load. I mean, the difference isn't that much. Like 1.6 points. But still. Where am I? Oh no, fuck you. You gotta die first. You guys got a lot of health. Gonna need a whole lot more than health to save you from me, though. Here's a shiny beetle. There it is. Took 4 swings. Smithing stone 6. Something don't feel right. My spidey senses are tingling. Okay, some kind of lift. There appears to be a chest and other things. There was no chest. It's just a guy in one of those towers. I'm tempted. But the map is this way? Let's get the map first. Let's get the map. We'll save the tower for another time. As a matter of fact, let me mark. That's good enough. Okay. Let's go up the lift. I think it's a lift. It might be a... It's the opposite of lift, a down. What's wrong with my eyes, bro? Like, glowing yellow. Forbidden lands. Let's get that map. Oh god. These guys just live out here, bro. It's gotta be depressing. Is this just Estes? Yeah. More Estes. It's not a good noise. Oh, fuck, bro. I'm sitting. Where's the map? Not far. Talk to the crone.
You. Please. I can read them. Your fingers. Please, your fingers. Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame. And the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Erd tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself. Who would dare put you up to such a task? Most certainly not the fingers.
I have nothing more to say to you. Grand lift of rolled. Tell me I have. Okay. What is it about moving statues that are like that indicate like, oh, you unlocked the ancient mechanism? Because like I don't think that actually happens, but it's definitely like a very common trope. Maybe it has. Nothing like this, but I'm no historian. Oh, it's just about to dip. Lots of beast blood. We in the clouds, baby. It's probably real cold up here. Got some ghost deer. Dog. I'll take that. Got a map. Something died. Whoa. There's another map here. Which I may have to. Oh no, it's like it's down, bro. There's one of those bell things down there. I don't know where to get that. Okay. Let's level up. We need 12,000. Do we have enough? Okay. Let's level up. Doing faith or are we doing mind? I think we're good on vigor. I would like more strength, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. See you next time.